Morning everyone, it's Sunday, December the 22nd, 2015. And so I've finished cutting the majority of the wood into pieces where I have to chop. And what I have been doing is now chopping. And I was thinking to myself, should I get a hydraulic splitter with a motor on it and spend that kind of money to chop the wood, or should I simply get a splitter? I've never used a splitter before, so this is the first time I've used a splitter, and I thought to myself, well, you know, a splitter plus tax is going to cost me under 80 bucks, and a hydraulic splitter with a motor is going to cost me around 1,300 bucks. So I thought to myself, okay, pretty good savings, right? And I get the benefit of exercise as well. But I didn't want it to be too tough to split and to chop the wood. You know, when I was younger, I chopped wood, but it wasn't with a proper splitter. So I bought a splitter. I'll show it to you. Here's the splitter that I bought, and I bought it at Canadian Tire, and the advertising and the warnings have already come off. But it's a 36-inch handle splitter. They had one with a shorter handle on it, and I chose this one, and I tried it out, and I'm thoroughly impressed. I don't put a lot of effort into the swing, and it chops wood. And I'll show you exactly how I go about it. I'm pretty sure you've seen it on other videos, but this is a pretty slick manual machine. It works really, really well. You can see the how it wedges out, and it works really, really well. It transfers the motion and the weight of the body and what you put into it into the wood. And again, it doesn't take a lot of effort. I was just, again, I'm really, really impressed. There's another one out there that's a fairly new design. I think it comes from Finland or Sweden, and it's really weird. I've seen it on YouTube, but it costs $300 and some odd. I thought to myself, okay, well, you know, it's still a lot less than spending 1,300 bucks plus tax, or 1,000 bucks plus tax on a splitter, on a hydraulic splitter. But at the same time, you know, 300 bucks is 300 bucks, right? And this one cost me just a little under 80 bucks, including tax. I could have waited till it was on sale. That's something that I always try to do, but I haven't seen it on sale yet, and I don't have an alert set up at Canadian Tire for it. So I just went out and bought it because I needed it, and it just works great. I'll show you exactly how. So what I do is I just set up a log, chopping log, and I've seen it done several different ways. I've seen some guys, they will get a tire, and I'm going to go to a dealer or something and get a smaller tire as well, and they put a few pieces of wood in the tire, and then the tire holds the wood vertical, and that's pretty cool too. So I definitely will do that. Right now I'm doing it the old-fashioned way, without any tires, without any chains, and it works just great. I'm not too concerned about making that extra motion of going, you know, back and forth. And within an hour, I'll show you within an hour or an hour and a half, that trailer there is full. It's absolutely amazing. And again, not a huge amount of effort. I'm very, very pleased. See if I can set this up properly here. There we go. Let's try that. So you see, this is the first chopping of the morning, and my missus, I'm not getting it right on. do get this kind of wedging every once in a while. That will happen. That's not a big deal. And that chop there was just the weight of the handle that chopped that piece of wood. I put a little effort into the swing, but not a huge effort. So I don't always chop the pieces in quarters. Sometimes I just chop it in halves, depending on how big the piece of wood is. This one here, I'll show you. This one here is a fairly thick size. This is about 1 foot in diameter, so on the ones that are around 1 foot in diameter, what I do, I go off center to start chopping, and then I just basically go around the log instead of concentrating on the center, and it works really, really well. That's where that tire comes in handy. This thing wouldn't be flying off of the chopping log, it would stay there. So that's why I want to get that tire. And you see there, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful pieces of wood. One of the other great benefits of using a manual splitter is that it's quiet, right? So I don't have to worry about excessive noise. It's just nice, quiet. I can hear the birds, and the snow is falling, and it's just beautiful. It's really, really peaceful. This one's a pretty tough nut to crack. This one's saying no, which is okay. So we'll leave this for another time. Give it more time to season. Let it dry out. That'll happen. You'll get the odd piece like that.